Do not make an uninformed decision. You want to work in Abuja, you want to work in Lagos, you need to watch this video and you need to ask questions. I did not just carry my bag from Lagos straight to Abuja. No, I asked questions. I got expert opinion. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing great today. So I recently got a video suggestion, a video request. Someone said I should give like a comparison of what it looks like working in Lagos, Nigeria and Abuja, a federal capital territory. She asked because I have actually had both experiences. I have worked in Lagos and I have worked in Abuja, and she really needed this video so that it will guide her in making her choices. That is what this video is about, and if you really want to know the differences in working in these two areas, should I say two jurisdictions or two places, then you definitely need to keep watching this video. And if you're seeing me for the first time, if this is your first time on this channel, you're welcome. My name is Kuseme Ise. You can call me Kuskus. And if you are a returning subscriber, you are welcome. Like, you know, you are the reason for my being here. So thank you so much for always coming back to this channel. It means a lot to me. Thank you for the likes, thank you for the comments, the subscriptions and all of that. So if you're yet subscribed to this channel, now is the time to do that, because you wouldn't want to miss on all the information I share on this channel. Okay, so talking about the differences, the comparison between working in Lagos and working in Abuja. I don't know. Each time I say Lagos, I laugh. What is it? Don't mind me, guys. Let me be serious. So, I don't know what the problem is. What is wrong with working in Lagos? Absolutely nothing. Nothing is wrong with working in Lagos. I do not just know why I keep laughing when I mention Lagos. Okay, so let's get serious about this video. Okay, so I'm going to be touching on, I don't want this video to be too long. I'm just going to go straight to the point. I have worked in Lagos, I have worked in Abuja, and I have really like, I know the differences. I have been able to identify the difference and the uniqueness in each of these cities. Lagos is the largest city in Nigeria. It's the largest and most commercial city in Africa, I think. Abuja is not a commercial city, guys. Abuja, Nigeria is not a commercial city. It is a federal capital territory. It is where it is the seat of government. Okay, so before I actually moved over to Abuja, I made lots of consultations. In fact, I was so confused. I always heard about the fact that Abuja is a beautiful city. Okay, I came to Abuja during my call to bar, so I basically knew how Abuja was. At first, it was so strange to me because I was like, why does this city look so deserted? So that was when I really knew Abuja, during my clearance and, you know, call to bar period. That was in 2017. So I worked in Lagos for like a year, and then I had this offer in Abuja. I was so confused. Should I take it? In fact, I had two offers, one in Lagos, one in Abuja, aside from the job I was doing at that time. So, and they were both good offers. They were like the same kind of offers and all of that. So I was so confused. Should I stay in Lagos? Should I go to Abuja? In fact, I don't think I have ever been confused in my life again as I was in 2018 December. God, I was confused. I spoke to everybody I ever knew. I spoke to senior lawyers, I spoke to non-lawyers, I spoke to everybody, family, friends, everybody that needed to know and did not even need to know. I spoke to them because I was so confused. What is it like working in Abuja? Should I leave? Should I not? And then, you know, now sometimes seeking people's opinion even makes your life worse and more miserable, because this one will say, yes, go to Abuja. This one will say, no, you can't go to Abuja, go to Lagos. And then it was just back and forth. Today I'll tell my parents, okay, I think I'm going to Abuja. Tomorrow I'll say, no, I'm going to Lagos. And I'm sure they were tired of me. They were just tired, because I can remember when I went home during Christmas, I was telling my dad, okay, so they wanted me to probably go to Abuja because my dad doesn't like the hustle and bustle in Lagos. He doesn't like that stress at all. So he was like, I should go to Abuja. Everybody in the family, they were like, go to Abuja, go to Abuja. I took my time to lecture them on why I wanted to remain in Lagos. After lecturing them, telling them everything, this is why I need to stay in Lagos because of this. They say, okay, no problem. If you have made your choice, it is fine. We would support you. I carried my bags. I went to Lagos. I went back to Lagos in January 2019. I think I remember I was supposed to, and funny enough, I was supposed to resume at both jobs in January. But the good thing is that the one for Abuja I was supposed to resume on the 15th January, and the one in Lagos I was supposed to resume on the 2nd January, I guess. So I carried my bags. I went to Lagos. Was it 2nd? No, it was 7th January. Yes, 7th January. So I went to Lagos and I started the job. Actually, I started the job in a law firm, and I was okay now. I was getting used to the environment. It seemed like a very nice place. My people, 1st February, I carried my bag to Abuja. I don't even know what came over me. When I told my parents, I'm going to Abuja, I'm sure they were like, is this one okay like this? So there's nothing wrong with this one. But they didn't want to put their mouth again because they were tired. Because today I'll say I want to go to Abuja. Tomorrow I'll say I want to go to Lagos. My people, I prayed though. I prayed and prayed and prayed. But I'm sure that God was telling me, but I just felt like, because I was so worried, I was so anxious, I wasn't even hearing God at that point. I felt like every single thing I heard was it was what I wanted to hear. Because I kept on feeling like I should go to Abuja, but I felt like it's not God. I feel like it was just the fact that I don't even know what to say, but I felt like because I was confused, I couldn't even hear God. But I know that God was speaking. Because you know when depends on how God speaks to you. For me, I feel like I've come to identify the fact that when I have peace with a particular decision, it means like after you have prayed and then you have peace with that decision, then you should go with it because God is with you. This particular one, I actually had peace with coming to Abuja, but I said no, that maybe it's just me. It's just because I want to see a new town. I want to live in Abuja and all of that. So I kept on fighting and I went to Lagos to resume the job. I worked in Lagos for about 2 weeks or thereabouts, and then on a Monday morning I was like, I'm going to send them this email to Abuja. I'm going to reject that job in Abuja. I'm just going to tell them that, oh, I'm sorry, I can't make it and all of that. I went to the office, I put on my system, I drafted the email at home during the weekend, but I just didn't want to send it during the weekend. I wanted to send it during the weekend. So when I got to the office on Monday, I was about to send the email like, guys, I'm not interested again. I don't know what happened though. My hands were numb. Like, I couldn't send that email. I could not send that email. So what I did was, instead of saying that I was turning down the job, I now asked for a further resumption date. I was like, okay, can I resume in February? Like 1st week of February and all of that, because I live in Lagos and coming to Abuja will cost me a lot. I'll have to relocate and all of that. And you know what? They were very kind. They say, no problem, you can take your time. We understand the fact that it's going to be very stressful for you to come all the way from Lagos, and we understand, so take your time. And then the HR even offered that if you want me to, get you agents to source for houses for you, I would do that. So talk to me about anything. They were very kind. They're like, ooh, Abuja seems to be lovely. Okay, so my dear, by 31st, okay, last week of January, I just made up my mind that I was leaving. Everybody talked me out of it. In fact, in the law firm, I spoke to people, senior colleagues, they talked me out, I talked myself in. When they talked me out, I talked myself in. That's how I found myself in Abuja, February 2019. And I've been working in Abuja. So I thought this story was important because I just wanted to lay the foundation about how I got here, how I got to work in the 2 largest cities in the country within a very short period. And so in law now, before you make your evidence, you have to lay foundation, like lay it very well. Okay, so I'll just go straight into the differences, like the comparison and all of that. Okay, so we know that Lagos has lots and lots of buses. We have commercial buses, we have BRT buses, and then we have Uber and private cabs as well. And in Lagos, the transportation is a bit affordable. I want to believe it's cheap. You can basically come from Surulere to VI, 100 naira, like from the mainland to the island, 100 naira, yeah, basically. And you have lots of options. You can either decide to enter the commercial bus, the BRT, or a private cab. So getting to work may not be that you may not have to waste so much time, except for those that wanted to use BRT. I rarely used BRT to work because I don't have that energy to go and be queuing up in the morning when I'm running up to meet with time and all of that. So I usually just took the normal yellow bus. Yellow bus for the mainland, white bus for the island. Guys, I lived in Surulere, so please I had to take the yellow bus for the mainland. But be rest assured that your dress will never remain the same when you enter that bus and come out. So you know, now you carry your muffler to cover up. If you're wearing a light colored material, you have to use your muffler to cover to protect yourself. It is different from people that drive. Well, I did not drive in Lagos, and I did not envy people that used to drive in Lagos because of traffic. Your life will just be miserable. So that's transportation for you in Lagos. So let's talk about the transportation in Abuja. Abuja, we have majority of the transport means is by cab, private cabs. It's not private cab, but taxi, guys, taxi. So why am I laughing? Okay, guys, let me be serious. So private cabs, where they'll take 4 behind, 1 in front, basically, sometimes 2. You know how cabs are now. The normal number is supposed to be 3 behind if you want to really be comfortable. So if you want to sit comfortably and you guys want to be 3, you probably have to pay for 2 people. But it's not bad. It's not as bad as that yellow bus, because when you enter the cab, at least it is very unlikely for you to have issues with your clothes because there are no aisles. It's normal taxi now, and the taxis are in good shape, good condition, and all of that. But the thing is that sometimes you may have to wait for a very long time in order to get a cab to work if you do not drive. Abuja is a city that almost everybody should drive because there is no traffic, the roads are large. You just drive jeje, go to work. But if you don't have a car, then transportation might be a bit difficult for you, because during rush hours when people are going to work and when people are coming back from work, it is always, you have to be a bit patient in order to get a cab for yourself, basically, especially where I live. But it might not be the same for other people, but this story is basically based on my experience. So where I live, because you have to come out from the estates, you get to the road to get your taxi. Sometimes you have to wait for a while in order to get a cab. But I don't think that's an issue for me because there's no traffic. My house to the office is basically like 20 minutes away, and if I wait 5 minutes just to get a cab, I don't think that's a big issue. Sometimes I also use Uber, and it's not that expensive compared to if you wanted to use Uber to go to work in Lagos, where you're not sure of how long you're going to spend on the road. So I love using Uber in Abuja because when it gives you an estimated cost, that is exactly what you're going to pay when you get to your destination. For instance, like if it shows that the trip is 1,000 naira, I guarantee you at least 85% of the times you are going to pay that 1,000 naira and nothing more. So, but that's not the case in Lagos because of the traffic and all of that. And most times when I'm taking official trips, especially within town, from here to here is like just 400 naira in Uber and 400, 500 and all of that. Even the normal cabs, like the random cabs as well. You take cabs for like 200, 300 in Abuja, depending on where you're going to. So I'll still prefer the transportation here over the ones in Lagos. So, well, I'm making this video based on my experience, and I'm not going to tell you what I did not have or what I had. I'm not going to say what was not. So people in Lagos, I am sure that lots of other people have work-life balance. They work and they have fun. But I'm just going to tell you that when I was in Lagos, I did not have any work-life balance. It was work, because I had to wake up at 5 a.m., leave my house at 6:30 a.m. so I could get to work at 8 a.m. And then when it's close of business was 6 p.m. But of course, people like us, we cannot dare leave by 6 p.m. If not, you will sleep on the road that day. 3 hours to Surulere because of traffic and all of that. So what I usually did was I had to just stay back in the office. Seriously, I'll stay back in the office till like 8:30, 9 p.m. before I now say, okay, let's start the journey. And then a journey that is, the distance is a 15 minutes drive. It will still take me 1 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes. But if you now want to leave at 6 p.m., you will stay on the road for 2 hours, 2 hours, 30 minutes. And I didn't have such patience. So I'd rather just stay in the office and keep working. Or if I don't have work to do, I just stay in the office, because I'd rather stay in the office than stay in traffic. And in a public transport for that matter, you would not like it. It's not fun at all. If you are working in Lagos, do well to share your experience in the comment section. So that, because we are individuals, we have different and diverse experiences. So maybe you should also share your experience in the comment section so we can compare, and we help our friend to make an informed decision. We help people that need this information to make informed decisions. So, but coming to Abuja, I've been able to balance a little bit get a little bit on both sides. I work and I have a little bit of fun, and I go to the gym, I hang out, I work. So because I leave my house at 8:30 a.m. because work is 9 a.m. except I have something very important I need to fix in the office and I need to go earlier. I have time to prepare my food. I make my food, my breakfast, my lunch, and I pack it with me. I go with me to the office because of that time. So if I wake up by 6 a.m., I have 1 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes to prepare my food, package it, and by 8:30, I'm off to work. By 9, I'm at work. And then close of business is 6 p.m. Nothing, if I don't have any other thing to do for that day, it is close of business, I will just carry my bag and go home. Except I have something keeping me in the office, I would now stay back. But it is definitely not traffic. I can't say, oh, I can't go home now because the roads will be blocked. Of course the road will not be blocked. So that is just the difference between Lagos and Abuja. And so I didn't used to have any work-life balance in Lagos because I was working, and even if I don't really have something to do at that point in the office, I would stay back because of traffic. So you need to consider all of this when you are deciding where to pick your job. Sometimes too, distance could also help. If you take an accommodation very, very close to your office, where maybe it could be trackable distance or maybe just tricycle distance, it may work for you. You may not be as stressed as I was when I was there. You have to weigh your options and take all of these things into consideration. I can boldly tell you that I have work-life balance now in Abuja because I can work and I can do other things. I have the time. I can close work by 6 p.m. and still go and shop. Yes, you cannot try that in Lagos. So then weekends, like if I say I'm going to 5 places during the weekend in Abuja, I would definitely do that. You cannot try that in Lagos because Saturdays or Wambe, they are going to block the road. You can't even move. So it's like that. So you have to weigh your options. So before I end this video, I would like to let you know that when it has to do with availability of jobs and options, you shouldn't compare Lagos and Abuja because Abuja has limited options. Like I said earlier, Abuja is not a commercial city. Lagos is. So if you are a job seeker, if you're searching for a job and you don't have a job at hand and you know that you are searching, I wouldn't advise you to move over to Abuja because your options will be very limited. But it is very okay to move over to Lagos because you have options. You can search. You have hundreds of options to choose from. And you can be rest assured that if you judiciously job hunt for maybe a month or two, you will definitely get something. It might not be the best that you wanted, but you will get something for a start. I can't guarantee you that for Abuja. Abuja is a place that you should only move over here if you have family or if you are certain of a job, because that job search here is not funny. You don't have lots of options and it's just stressful. I have friends in Abuja that have been job hunting for a long time. It's not just there, except you have that you are certain about your job. Please, by all means, come join me, okay? It's a cool city, you will enjoy it. Come join me if you have a job. But if you're still job hunting, if you're still searching for job, it's okay to search online for Abuja vacancies, but please be physical in Lagos and do your physical search there, because you have lots of options. I hope this video has been of help to you. For the person that requested for this video, I hope I've been able to help you out in making this decision. It's not something you just wake up one day to decide. You have to be very careful, take lots of things into consideration. One thing I really thank God for being in Abuja is that, fine, people feel like Abuja is expensive, but I feel like as much as it's expensive, it is not outrageous. Because I have time, I can make my food. I always cook, so I don't have to spend so much money on food. And we all know that if you prepare your meals, you'll save some money then, rather than if you were buying it. But all my time in Lagos, almost 80% of what I ate, I bought, because I did not have time to make food for myself. So that's like expenses on another part. So you have to consider, what do you want? What is it that you want? And how do you want to achieve it? And then when it has to do with working, sometimes in some Lagos workplace, in some Lagos firms, you may have to work around the clock, because it's a commercial city, so they always have briefs, they always have work, you are working round the clock. But it might not be that way in Abuja. Abuja might be busy from Monday to Wednesday, and then Thursday it begins to calm down, and something like that. But you cannot work round the clock in Abuja from January to December. You will definitely have some time for yourself. Sometimes I get so busy that I don't even have time for myself, but I am rest assured that maybe in 1 month or 2 weeks time or something, I would definitely have a Friday that would not be so stressful for me, so I can take a deep breath. I can't guarantee you that in Lagos based on my experience, except where you're working is different. So I would like you to also explore more options, talk to more people, to different people about their experiences. Please kindly share your experience in the comment section, because you're going to definitely help someone out there. Are you working in Lagos? How is your experience? Please share it in the comment section. Are you working in Abuja? Share it in the comment section. And if you've been job hunting, what has been your experience so far in these two cities that I'm talking about? I would be so happy, and it would be so gracious of you to share your experience, so that we can help people in the comment section, so that they can make an informed decisions. Thank you for staying tuned to this channel, and I hope you've learned something from this video. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, go ahead to do so, to subscribe and ring the notification bell, so that you won't miss any further videos that we post on this channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know how much I love you. Like this video, share your experience in the comment section, and also share this video to people that you know that it will be of help to. Okay, don't forget to follow me on social media as well. Instagram is I am Couscous, where I share real-time information and connect with you personally. All right, thank you so much, and do well to keep watching other videos of mine, and I will catch you in my next video. Do not make an uninformed decision. You want to work in Abuja, you want to work in Lagos, you need to watch this video and you need to ask questions. I did not just carry my bag from Lagos straight to Abuja. No, I asked questions. I got expert opinion. I sampled opinions and I made an informed decision. That is why I am happy today for my choice. Don't come to Abuja and say that it's Kusaid that said you should come to Abuja and that you're not having fun. No. Do not, okay? I don't want to talk about having fun, because It was basically about walking in Abuja. But maybe we'll do another video about the kind of like having fun in Lagos and Abuja. That will probably be some other time, because I'm sure that you've exhausted your time. We've exhausted our time in this video. Okay guys, take care of yourself, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye bye.